So first of all, we need to start with data, right? That is the most important part, because like you can have like the best system, best funnels, but you need to have data, right? So that's what I even wrote. So I prepared this whole thing, right? This is
Goddamn.
How many followers do you have, bro? Right now? 26K. Okay.
26K, yeah.
Last time, do you know how many? Like you had like 23K.
Yeah, 23K, I believe.
Yeah.
So I try to remove the non-qualified followers, right? So I grow pretty fast in terms of followers, and I get like 700,000 views per month, honestly.
You have, first thing is traffic. So you want to make sure, like even like the TGR thing. So he does content, he gets traffic, he gets just a bunch of just awareness from like his short form content that he does just like brain art stuff, and he has only highlights here. So if for example, you could take a look at DJR. So he has the ultra, so he has super brain art stuff and everything. This gets him like probably 150 million views a month easily. But then he has lifestyle and like his carousels, which is like a bunch of authority, and gives him social proof, like, hey, like this, the guy knows what the fuck he's talking about. And here, testimonials, that's all he has, right? And he's just a super simple profile, but it works because he gets so much. He doesn't have to be like the traffic that you get into your page is like the fuel of a car. How you convert them and how you do everything is like, that's up to you, but like that's the fuel to the car. It doesn't matter how well you drive the car. It doesn't matter if you have the best car in the world. If his fuel is not quality fuel, it won't work. So that's the same thing with like qualified followers, etc. So like right now your biggest problem is your qualified followers. Like you have 100%. Unqualified leads. You have so how many Indians watch your shit?
A lot. Basically a lot. I think like 35% of the audience.
So 35%.
Yeah.
So I think last time we kind of talked about like what we should do, some strategies that we could implement to has a couple of ideas. So you can test a couple of hooks. So you can have a question angle around the pain point. I think basically you can test this hook right now. So you could have, for example, a prospect, and you angle the hook of the video on their pain point. So let me guess, you're making X amount, you're making this amount of money per month. Your competitors, I think, like you had some quite good ones. I can see. You had some very good ones. So, for example,
you are a business.
Yeah, this exactly.
That your business is generating the same level of income as it did a couple of months ago, even though you are working harder than usual, you are bettering every single strategy.
Exactly. So have like you're doing all this stuff because that's your whole angle, right? Your whole angle is okay. You're a business owner that's stuck. The problem isn't your funnel; it's your mindset.
Yeah,
it's your limiting beliefs. It's like the problem isn't your funnel; it's you. So like you make like the hook around your short form content around that. So like I can just go around in theory for days, right? That's the whole truth. I can go around in theory like really like it just comes down to like what's one thing that is, if you fix this, is gonna just like 2x, 10x you, right? So that the biggest thing right now I think is not fulfillment, right? You have enough, you can fulfill for.
Yeah, I think fulfillment is my strongest point. All the people that I work with have...
Is it scalable?
Yeah, 100% is scalable.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's scalable because then you can also do a course, because I don't have a course, but for now it's one-on-one, and I just increase the prices. I can onboard 20 clients easily. And
so right
everyone is generating so much money. This month, actually, a person generated 15 million euros. So that's crazy.
So use that. You have like the biggest angle. Like you have now a client that closed a $15 million, I don't know, like private equity or real estate deal, private equity deal, and he was your client. Like, ask him for permission. Like, hey, can I do this? And everything you do, you need to be like super smart on how you frame.
This is the thing. The people with the best results usually are kind of private.
Yeah.
You know, I have people with tens of millions of dollars or in the bank and all this stuff, but they don't like to have their face on there. So even this guy, he doesn't show his face on Instagram, even though he has like 20K followers, he doesn't show his face. And I have two other guys that have the best results in terms of money that don't show their face because they don't want to be public. They're really private people.
Exactly, because you gotta be super careful of how you frame things.
But I have a lot of people that show their face, but they're just 4 to 5xing their business. I have a girl that she's like 17. She took her business from 10K to 45K in like 4.5 weeks. I have a guy that did last month 10K per month, and now he did a 10K day.
Yeah.
So that's
bro, like,
crazy.
what I'd say is you have one pin post. Don't have your most viral video as pin post. So you have like your story, what you do, right? So this is what I'd say. I would literally say just your pin post. I just say so. I have like your story.
Okay, so how I learn this stuff or whatever.
I mean, you have to be careful because like it can build a connection, but also can like not really matter. I mean, like the conversion, because like your profile, it always comes down to intention, right? Because like before you get into anything, like your intention, before you get into how you're positioned, because like the positioning is like the most important thing that I learned from Siggy as well, right? It's like how you're positioned in the market is the most important thing. But like before you can get into that, you need to learn. Okay, of course, what's the intentionality behind your page? Is it for conversion? For example, if you look at next setting, his profile is just pure conversions. That's all he is optimizing for. That's why it's not even a personal brand at this point. It's just it's almost like a website.
Yeah.
Literally, because like even when he shares this, it's almost like always angled around the client retreat. So it's all conversions, it's all business, all conversions, is no personality. But also you have on the other point like Brez. Brez is one of the most genius marketers in the world I've ever seen. Genuinely, like he's such a smart guy, but he dumbs himself down so much to the average viewer. So he just people like feel like
resonate with him.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly, because he has top of the funnel awareness here, right? And then he has like his YouTube channel, and in his YouTube channel, it's like stories on his stories. Now he has a webinar. That's something different. That's completely different thing, and that's also genius what he's doing there. In these YouTube videos, it's just like people connect with him and feel close, because like people watch his content. It's like 20-30 minutes long, 40 minutes long, like 2-3 times like as long as the average like person in this space, like I don't know, like Jordan Welch, etc. But like people connect with him. Then he does like these super fucking clever CTAs. If you want to learn how I'm driving this Lambo, you can kind of check what I'm doing for a living on my page. And he says that it's value, but it's not really value. He has Aras Brez, right? So he has if you go here, he says, oh, I'm gonna teach you how to do this. I'm gonna teach you how to do freelance brand scaling. But I guarantee you, if you could watch all of these, it's some service level fucking value, and it's a VSL. Every single one of these is a VSL.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so it's like, you're already doing this, and I think it's working. For example, these.
If you want to master...
These are super good. Selfie videos are super good because it doesn't feel like you're selling something. It doesn't feel like you're a guru. Every single person that's a guru has like a talking head video that's super well edited, and you need to do this, X, Y, Z, or like whatever. Or like has a Miro board video talking about, oh, I book X appointments per month, and with this new omni-channel present funnel that I invented. You know, and they have like the stay audio from like Interstellar and
God damn, don't expose me like that, because that's the only audio I have.
No, but the thing, no, that's for you it makes sense, but for them it doesn't. What you do and like a crazy, so like a client result, but in everything you in everything that you do, in everything you post, you need to be super well positioned, right? You need to be sneakily positioning it. I'm trying to not drop some insider info because I learned this from some offers, and just like super, for example, Hudson Cosper. No. But like he makes like a lot of money. He makes like 200K a month, and like basically what this guy does is he sells sales training, right? He has a sales program. He has an info offer on sales, right? But he never talks about sales ever. Yes, you just see like if you just go sales. He has 4 videos out of all this, like, but he says, I don't know, he's probably like 10K or something. He never talks about sales. He makes 200K a month, but he like, I'm giving you a lot of theory, and I could just circle around this for like 10 hours, right? There's this guy, Morgan Hope. You don't know him, but he has a very well, he has some pretty good carousels. And my new YouTube video, I talked about this exact thing. So I talked about like how like your carousels, people like Moritz, people like Nick, people like Max. So for example, if you take a look at Moritz, like, so Moritz and he's the best at it, honestly. He has an extremely genius positioning. His angle and his positioning is like so unique and so genius, because like he's positioned as this like superstar kid that's like traveling the world, etc. And he has an info offer. He has like a crypto about probably like 5-10K. He worked with Nick Setting, of course, around it, but he never mentions about it, and he has just like his position as his free plays, but it's not free, because like a couple months ago it was free, like he was actually sharing some good plays, but now it's all just like FOMO. He's just like pushing into his crypto cabal, and it's working. He's probably making some good money from it, but his main source was of course like still crypto. But his whole old angle was, I have nothing to sell you. That's a good angle, but like you can see in his carousels, the first thing that I'd say is just, if you take a look at this, there's only one carousel, right?
This is the thing. I don't take many photos.
Bro, you should like look. This is actually
because if you go to, I think this one live, whatever, I have much more like lifestyle here, more photos like here. I believe I have
post these, bro.
many, because
Post
look, there are super cool places and stuff.
Post these, bro. Like, you need to post these. Like, these are super cool. I mean, definitely, I'd say just you can have these, but you can just like position them a little bit differently, maybe like traveling. But I think it's good.
Yeah. I think I can do more because I will be traveling way more this month.
Yeah. What I'd say is just focus on more client results.
More client results.
Even more highlights. Just I want the whole thing to be filled.
So how many should I post a day? And this is the thing, I don't like to post a guy more than twice. Every single result that I post is a new one. This is the thing.
I think that's super good, and that's also could be a little bit problematic, because like if you never post about him about two more times, like if it's a super big testimonial, you have to come from a different angle every time. Because if you don't, people will be like, okay, like this guy, sure, maybe scale this guy, but he's just abusing his this case study, right? So it's like this guy, okay, maybe he's cool.
No, I have multiple screenshots of like them mentioning. I have the full progression of them like scaling. You know, I have like I just hit 10k, I just hit 30k, I just hit 40k, I just hit 50k, you know?
Yeah.
But I just post the 50k.
Don't, no. So
it's like that's the end. This is
so that guy Ahmed from the AI automation community, he's a millionaire. He told me personally about testimonials, right? If you have a just get one as soon as your client is happy. Get a fucking testimonial.
Yeah, this
right?
is.
So like, if they're happy, they just close the deal 2 days later after they signed with you. Get them a testimonial right there and there, and then guess what? A month later, when they just hit 20k a month, they can have another one and another one, and they're different ones. It shows that they're winning, right? So it's like have that, right? Don't be scared to just.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Post guys. So,
but with the people that don't want to show their face, I think it's
just get ones from the ones you can, bro. Just get from the ones you can.
From the ones who can, but I try to show their username at least so they know that I'm not faking them, you know?
Yeah.
Because I always screenshot with the name and stuff. Sometimes I tag them. That's the thing.
So let's take a look at these carousels, because like I really want to have like it depends on, again, on intentionality, right?
This cracks me up.
What is your profile optimized for? Is it for like conversions? Because like, for example, like if it is so, then some of these are, I mean, you can make the argument that yes, a lot of them will like, you can look at them and you can say that, okay, this establishes a connection with your audience and just makes you like, humanizes you. But this shows your lifestyle a lot, and that's good. But like, in the beginning, you just want to be someone that people look up to. So in order for people to buy from you, right, people need to look up to you.
Yeah, this is the biggest thing I'm missing, I believe.
Yeah, people need to look up to you, right? They need to also like you as a person, and they also need to trust you.
Yeah, this is the thing. I think I have a primarily older audience than these other guys in the info space. I think I only work with 3 people actually that are below 19. The rest of them are like 25 plus. I work with more people that are in their 30s, 40s, and 50s than 20s.
Look up, so like your ICP means is like 2030 that you're working right now. That's what you need to be targeting, right? If it already works and those are the clients who work with you and give you good results, right now what's your offer, for example? Because I never knew, like, you don't have a USP, right?
I have this thing called neurofrequency identity reprogramming,
so that's
right?
Like
the NFI. This is like my unique mechanism, because nobody's doing it. I combine basically neuroscience with metaphysics into one simple place.
That's perfect, because like your main thing right now is NFI, like, and that's your unique mechanism, like you get people their results, right?
Yeah.
So you get people from like X point to like Y point and to like the unique mechanism, and that's good. Like a specific ICP with
high level entrepreneurs stuck between 10 to 100k. Like
so
this.
You just put your USP in your bio.
Yeah, I just put it in my bio. My ICP is in my bio. I try to target it, like I help entrepreneurs stuck between 10 to 100k. Of course, I had people that do way more than 100k per month, and I had some guys that did like 8k per month. But this is like the broader audience, I believe.
That's a good one. But what I'd say, I mean, you could put that. I mean, it depends also how you want to position yourself and what you want to be. Like your unique angle right now is that you help these people with your business isn't broken, your mind is broken. You are broken,
exactly.
Yeah, your mindset is broken. I think that's a super good angle, and it depends how you want to position that angle into whatever like you're doing into your profile, right? So what I'd do, you could also have like a business page where you post your results, but I think that's too info guru.
Yeah,
right?
it's a big info guru.
Having like a business page which like with your results, that's super info guru.
I believe I can have like a business page, and on that business page I can post more about, like, you know, those carousels where you just share like value and talk more about these kinds of topics, and then a testimonial, then some value or whatever. I don't know, maybe that works a bit more. It's not like strictly testimonial.
Yeah, the thing is,
by my course.
It can make you like super like info guru, but the thing is, you need to track your data, bro. Because like if I look at you right now, you have no data, so like that's your problem. You need to just track everything. So like, how many views are you getting per month? Like, how many followers are you getting per month? How many of those, like, do you have a setter? I mean, you should definitely get a setter, but like, do you have high quality leads? Like, what's your lead quality? What type of people are getting in your DMs? Like, do you do any call to actions? Because we already talked about this.
Yeah, so I don't track anything. I track just the story sequence drops, the percentage that took off
That's good. That's
the
good.
story when it ends, and just that, I guess. The thing is, I don't do any outreach. I don't have a starter and I don't do outreach.
Bro, you're missing out.
So this is,
Bro,
I think that's a main issue.
Bro, I think we talked about the same thing, I think, last time when we spoke. And I think it was the same thing, bro. I think you're missing out on like 20K a month, 30K a month easily. Because you don't have a setting flow and you make 10 grand a month. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, you're missing out on so much potential.
Yeah, the only people that I work with, they just inbound me. They
Bro,
just
like
message
you're
me.
missing out, I'm telling you.
I message some of them here and there, right? But I think I do like, this is gonna sound horrible. I think I send like 10 messages per week.
Bro, 10 messages.
Yeah.
People do that in an hour, bro. Every hour for 8 hours a day. So I made this setting flow. It's not like anything too crazy, but I think this works. This is inspired by a lot of people, like they are doing, like I studied like.
The ones that I send are really customized, so they are voice memos. This is the thing with appointment setting, because I like to do it really customized and personalized. Even my fulfillment, it's super custom, it's super personalized. I just target it with that specific person, because it's like my offer is I get you from A to Z, completely customized. What I share with you, 100%. I don't share with the other person, and I build the maps and stuff like that. So even when I pitch people, in a sense, I just give them voice memos or videos, whatever.
So if you take a look at this is what he said about your fulfillment.
This is news to me as well.
Absolutely, bro. Like, he's an amazing guy. I started working with him like a month and a half ago, I'd say. Just like changing stuff, man. I never heard about this stuff like about frequencies and all that kind of shit like before. He basically taught me all about it and absolutely life changing. Like, I'm pretty happy to meet him. I'm coming to Romania in October. I'm gonna probably be there for a month. So I have some people I want to meet. I want to meet you, him, and probably some other guys. Smith's gonna hook me up for some connect. So we'll see. I'm definitely happy to meet you guys.
Yeah. So the first thing I'd say, I wouldn't put your direct USP directly in your bio.
Yeah.
Entrepreneur. I think this actually helps, because usually a lot of people in the info, everyone knows that they're entrepreneurs and they still have it. For example, we'll go to like Dean.
I think they put coaches or info stuff.
Like for example, Dean is an entrepreneur. Everyone knows that he's an entrepreneur, right? If you take a look at, right, so this guy, see, he doesn't have anything, because like by what you're saying, you can see he's an entrepreneur and it doesn't add any value. Eric as well. But like, for example, Eric Kavler is actually, so this guy, because he has entrepreneur, like shout out to him, he's a cool guy, but like, does it actually add value? Like I removed it from myself. I mean, I don't know, I think it actually works for you, because like people don't know what you do.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I think there's a lot of unclarity for your situation right now.
Yeah, the thing is, because I do business outside of this as well, you know, so I'd
say don't ever do Miro ever again.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I think this was actually a good video.
It was a good video, yeah.
Just the wrong format.
Yeah, fair.
Going into his watch. He's not smarter than you. He doesn't work harder than you.
It's like I've seen the whiteboard videos, but it was
something that you don't, and that's frequencies. Einstein proved that everything is energy and frequency. There's said that if you want to understand the universe, you need to think in terms of energy frequency.
So you're just doing bar authority. That's what you're kind of doing here. But like,
and it's a bit of problem awareness as well, you know.
Yeah, because like you want to have like it's structured like you have top of the funnel content, just brings in traffic, and then you have your conversion process. This is what I started with, right? You have a conversion process, which in there is just like making people go from like unaware to problem aware to solution aware, right? So like and then you have like long form content assets. So for example, what I do with you, there is no reason why starting your bio. This is the first thing we're fixing right now. So in your bio, for example, we can worry about this later because it's gonna require more thought process. But like here, DM Anify to work on one-on-one. This just sounds like you're an info guru. Like DM me the keyword to work one-on-one. You need to have like a more unique angle around like position on like how you like people should DM you. Your YouTube. Like, so you have your YouTube and you have like 400 subscribers, bro. Make like a YouTube video about like how you scaled X person to X a month, right? And also I think you should record these here. I mean, you recorded it 4 months ago. So I think you should record it with like this backdrop because I think this is cool. Do these like once a week, I'd say. Do one a week. That's really good. So right now you're kind of inconsistent with it. And then you'd have like a main one or like your most recent one and just use URL Genius. It's a deep link and it puts people. I always do just put like the YouTube link. Like most people are going through IG. They're on their phone. And they also have the YouTube app.
Also, it opens in YouTube app, not in the Safari.
Exactly, because like
yeah, that's smart.
people like on IG, they just on their phone. If I'm gonna click like a link in bio, right? If I'm gonna click here, it's gonna take me to this video in the Instagram app, which discloses like it shows a browser and people just click off, right?
This is the thing with YouTube, because I didn't post on YouTube anymore because I didn't want to have the bad traffic from Instagram get on my YouTube, you know?
But you can just do like you can just have it selectively done. Like you could have like a YouTube as your free value, right? Setting process. You need that setting flow like instant. Like this is your main problem right now. Your problem. You said you can handle like 10 more clients tomorrow. 100%. That means that you don't have a supply problem. You have a demand problem. Right? If you could handle 10 more clients tomorrow, it means like you don't have a supply, you have demand. So it means like the thing that's missing for you to get to the 20 grand a month is like the problem isn't like how you're gonna handle the clients, it's how you're gonna get them. So right now you're not reaching any of them roundabouts. So like you need to setting flow. So what I do and what a lot of like I studied this like for my top competitors. This is not just like my random ideas, right? Either a yo story reply or personalized voice memo or a pre-recorded.
Yeah, I do personalized voice memos.
Yeah, that works very well because like no one does voice memos, and the people who do voice memos are fucking rich, and
I do them like I look through their page a bit, you know. Yeah, exactly. I see what they're doing, mention something, you know. I mean, so they see that I care.
Yeah. So let's just get it to like 10-15 voice messages a day.
I can do 10-15
a day.
100%.
Yeah, do that a day. Do it for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. See what responses are you getting. Once you see like if you're getting good responses, you can hire a setter.
Yeah, a good setter, because I don't want to have.
Yeah, because you have high quality. Like I ask you, like do you in your DMs do you have Indians or like you have like the $30 million guys?
Both. But I have, of course,
so
1 in 10 is a good qualified
So you need a setter.
person.
You just need a setter, and those super good ones, they can just redirect them to you.
100%, and I think a lot of people follow me, but they don't message me.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, because of the lead quality problem, Instagram pushes my stories really on the right. So the people that follow me that are really qualified don't see my stories.
Do close, bro. There's so many things. So lead quality, number one. This is number one problem, right? Lead quality, this is number one.
Because this is the thing as well, right? In the Instagram stories, I don't have the number one people that watch me be Indians. I have USA, you know?
Good.
So the stories are USA, but I get such low views for what my following, you know? I have like 800, 900. It's like solid, but it can be better. It depends on the stories. Yeah. You know, I have sometimes I have like 3.5K, but it's usually like lifestyle stuff. Me saying some funny.
Yeah, definitely. So you have client acquisition and then you have lead quality, right? These are your number one, two. So like I think, but these two are linked because like client acquisition is also linked to with lead quality. So what I do right now is I have a setter that reaches out to like 50 people a day, warm outbound to every single new follower that you're getting. You need to have a Google Sheet, right? So every single follower that you're getting, you need to have a Google Sheet and you need to track the following things. You need to track their IG handle.
Let me put it in my note.
I know you have the recording, bro. I'm gonna show you this, but
okay, perfect.
You need to have the IG handle. You need to track like the day that you reach out. Like you need to track like what stage are they, like stage, like did they reply, did they see it, are you nurturing them, etc. Also follow up and notes, right? This is what I do. And I just have like all of this, and I just have like I have KPIs, 50 DMs a day, DM good people, right? And also
what's a KPI?
KPIs are like just the numbers that you need to hit in your business, like the inputs, right? So for example, one story sequence a day. What I do is just have a voice memo as an opener, plus so I have like text, yo, plus voice memo, personalized, right? Do this for 2 weeks, see what responses you're getting, and then once you do this, people will see, okay, you see responses. If you're good, then hire a setter and have like very good voice memos that are like up to a minute long, but they're also, maybe they're not gonna be perfectly personalized. It's like you have to pre-record them in order to scale, because you can't have like a personalized voice memo. You could have the following things. So Max Inhouse does this. So actually, this guy called Max Inhouse, this is what he does. So people come to his profile, people see his optimized profile.
Let me see if he gave me a voice memo.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he does. So what he does is he takes these things and Sarah reaches out to like 50 people a day, 100 people a day, and the people that do respond to him, it puts them in a different, basically like a section where he takes and goes through all of them and sends a personalized voice note to each of one of them. So the opener could be a story reply, could be a voice note that's pre-recorded, and then also the server follows up 2 times and also story replies again. And if it doesn't reply, then move on to the next, of course.
So I have to have like 2-3 follow-ups with them if they don't reply.
Yeah, just 2 follow-ups, I'd say.
2 follow-ups?
2-3 follow-ups. If they're completely cold and they never saw your message and they never respond to you, 2 follow-ups max. So like first and another one. That's it. Because the other one you're gonna be spamming. They're probably, most likely, they saw your message but they just don't want to. You know?
Yeah, fair.
And then you can just start with multiple things. You could also like a comparison question. I think this is super good. Like for example, this is mine setting for like, are you just getting started or are you scaling your info offer? So like for you, that could be like I ask, for example, how many book calls are they getting in, right? That's what I ask. So I can just I can instantly qualify them. Plus I reveal the problem, the deeper problem. So the thing is, whenever someone someone to kind of like listen to you, there needs to be someone like a reason for them to listen. So like for a reason, like why is someone going to text you, give you their time, then get on a call with you, give you another 30 minutes of the time, and then pay you in full, I don't know, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000. Why? Because there needs to be a deeper purpose and they need to be driven. You need to find out their deeper motivations behind their every single action that they're doing. Right. So this is what you do.
This is the thing. I like to have like genuine conversation with them. So I kind of do this unconsciously in a sense.
Yes. So what you need to be also with call to action. So like your biggest problem right now, as I said, is your lead quality and client acquisition. You have already 20K followers. I know people who have like 10 times less and make 10 times more than you, right?
Yeah.
So like the problem, like no, literally like Siggy, like he has 10 times, no, not 10 times less, but he has
2 times. Yeah.
He did 80K, 76K a month when he had like 2,000.
Oh, okay.
So you already have a super big pool of users that you can take, right? So you already have like such a super like a big pool of users which you can take, and you can extract this and you can reach out, right? So the problem right now is just like you reaching out to people because you're not doing anything. You have like if you're getting like 250 views a video, 250 to 750 per story, that's super bad, right? For 20K.
Yeah.
So the problem is that
250 is a bit low. Yeah, between 500 and 1,000, I would say.
Okay, so like that's the same thing, but like that's still pretty low. So what I'd say, you could have a custom software that adds your already existing pool and adds them. Let me change this to green, and adds them and creates a small pool, right, of users, and this is gonna be close friends.
Every follower?
Not everyone, but like a lot of people, right? And you need to be super strategic with it again, because like if you're just posting your normal story sequences on your close friends, people are gonna sense that, and they're not gonna like. It has to feel exclusive. It has to feel like someone. Oh my god, like this. I mean, close friend is special.
I can share value in the close friends.
Yeah, sure, but not all of them should be close friends. So like just this should boost you like 50% on your views, but you shouldn't abuse it. You should do it. It should just keep its feel of okay, this is special. It should keep that, because if not, then like what the fuck, like it doesn't matter. Like then people are gonna get mad and what the fuck, right? And you're gonna want to reach out to every single person that likes the story. Your setter needs to reach out to these people. So setter, reach out to this thing. So like story viewers as a story, comments on your posts, comments. So story viewers and viewer story comments, and every single new qualified follower, right? So this is what you need to do. That's literally it. If you just do this, make your setter do this, and then you also post some good carousels, right? You also, I think your bio is, I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. Okay.
Solid. It passes.
Yeah. I mean, mine. I'm not trying to like.
No, you can flame me as much as you want, bro.
Yeah, I'd say it's like 6 out of 10. So like, I think the entrepreneur, it does good because like people don't know what you do. So it's good to have it there, but it's still like pretty generic. It's like entrepreneur. Everyone says entrepreneur, right? But so I help. This is just like your USP. Just literally just your USP here, and then a call to action. that's like super generic, right? So like
I think I can leverage the amount of money generated for my clients. You know, because in July the clients generated $1.9 million. It's a
of course that's exactly what you need
big
to do.
hook. But now, since the other guys, I think it's like I don't know how to even calculate this shit. Like 30 something million.
So generated $30 million in client revenue. You could have some, of course it's not, you're not gonna say this exact thing. This is a draft, right? Or this is an outline.
I think I'm yeah, not really 30 million. I don't know, I didn't calculate it, but in like tens of millions.
Yeah, exactly. So you have this, right? So I generated X amount in client revenue, right? Then you could have like, you could have multiple positions. So like you could be low key with it, or like I'm low key with it, right? So I'm a 14-year, like I'm just positioning myself as this like super, like I built and scaling for offers because like people didn't know what it was doing. Usually it was just like this top one and this, and those are just like a call to action to like a YouTube. So you have a deep link. So put a deep link on your most recent video. So here have this like most recent video, I'd say. And here DM INFI to build to scale past 100K a month and with this, right? So of course this is just like giving you ideas, right? But like it's not the exact thing. If you want, I can write out your bio as well. But right, so this is what I'd say, right? So have your your link here, link to most recent one. We can set this up right now. So have your link here, URL genius. You can have more posts. So you need to have at least 4 carousels.
4 carousels, yeah, done. Yeah, I have photos for 4 carousels, 100%.
Good. You can just post them.
And I can make always more because I'm doing cool stuff.
And what I'd say here, so just looking at these carousels, you need to be super strategic with it and balancing out. Okay, what's, of course, what you're really prioritizing, what's your intentionality. But like, just put this first. Put the story first. What you need to do is you're gonna delete this and you're gonna restore it and it's gonna put it back, right? So have this. This is better.
This is better?
Yeah, this is way better. Because it's just like way like in the moment. What I like is just these live photos. As I said, Morgan Hope, he's a super cool guy.
Well, actually, that was more in the moment. The first one, you know, I was actually on the phone on that one. So
I mean, I don't know. It felt like it was staged because you were like posing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right, that one looked like you were just moving your hands and you're on your laptop, and it just looked better because like you're like more and more frame. So like this guy, for example, is like I think what he does, I think he just takes videos, just does some cool things and just makes a screenshot. But also, for example, if you look at Nick, I think Moritz has one of the best carousels ever. Literally, like he does this. He's super good at it, Moritz. What he does is he's positioned as this superstar kid, right? Who's like, okay, so he's in the Lambo right now, and it looks like it was live. For example, like listen, like you'll see how this looks. It's extremely in the moment, right?
Yeah.
It looks like he was getting in his car, and you don't like looking at this picture. Of course, you subconsciously know that it was like someone taking this, but like consciously, you look at it, you don't realize that, okay, like. You don't feel like, you feel like this is a movie and it just happens for him to be here, right? It just happens that a camera was capturing him. Mm-hmm. It feels like a live photo. So that's what I think you should do with your carousels. And you should be like the main frame and should be authoritative. So like Nick's saying as well, my new YouTube video talk about this, right? So like even Siggy, right? So he's the main frame, always need to be the main frame. You can have cartoon posts as well, this actual words, but he feels to need to not feel planned. I don't think he has the best carousels, he has some good ones. I think this one was like, he's looking like in this direction, he's like the side frame, but Moritz. I think some of these ones, like this is probably like one of the best pictures he took. So like to have this type of like this live photos, right? See this like super like he just dabbed up Samuel Anuha, right? So it just looks like super live in the moment, super good. Also this it doesn't feel like someone took a picture of him, you know?
Yeah, fair enough, I understand. Yeah.
Right, so I'd say, and also Nick as well, you guys see he has this.
Do you think I should go for more like serious posts or like more?
Both. You need to have a contrast. Also,
so I don't think my ICP cares about like places and stuff like that.
They don't, but you need to have like a couple, right?
Yeah, a couple, yeah, of course. I will try to post 1 carousel per week.
Yeah, good. That's good until you have like 6, and then you actually post like new things.
Yeah.
For example, but like what he also does, it's all about contrast, right? So what he does is he posts like, okay, you can obviously see he has a lot of motion. And he was also posting a lot of these like
movie things.
Yeah, movie, cartoon. This is Wolf of Wall Street. But he also, motion. He is here on boats with girls, but also he posts like he was a kid. So this is a lot of contrast. But this is
like with your mother or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's contrast, right? Because like you're living here like this crazy life, and then you show like where it all started.
Yeah, fair enough.
But another thing is if you don't have the emotion yet, it can feel like cringe a little bit. Like for him, when you see this, it doesn't feel cringe at all because like you can see like this man obviously has a bunch of emotion, and he's actually made it. But a normal guy, if I post myself when I was a kid, it won't have any effect. Actually, I think will be negative because like it's all about contrast. Because like it has to be contrast between like this. Like normally, is not a lot of contrast like between me because I'm not a multi-millionaire, gazillionaire, ultra-humble trillionaire, right?
Okay.
Yet. So this is what I'd say. Hold up. So with you, I'd just say like have multiple carousels, and pin post, fix pin post, add more highlights here.
More clients, and this is the thing. I don't know how to like when I post highlights with the client results. Should I build like a story around it or just post
so
a
what
testimonial?
I did with Moritz is I did a story sequence, not this. So I've been working on a couple of millions of views of him. This is what he has to say. And it's
online as Maritz Neo. It's a testimonial for David.
Right?
I worked with him for just over a month. An amazing guy, always edits for on time, super good.
Why are you meeting everyone, bro? But first Eddie's talking about you,
and then this.
Talking about you. You're making it around, bro. I'm proud of you.
Right? So like, I mean, that positions me as an editor. I'd probably, if I'm gonna meet him in person, I'm probably gonna do something to make sure like I'm moving on to bigger roles. But I did a super good thing as not positioned as an editor, right? Right? Because like generated millions of views of him, just added on and probably made him like 100K, probably like improve his brand perception, etc. I helped him grow from like 200K to 300K. He probably added on like 50K more revenue into like just make some fucking bullshit story around it. Cause like no one cares. It's all about like brand perception. Actually, I had a super good an editor did this with Siggy's creative director. He said I work with Moritz and I helped him generate 100K followers in 2 months. And I did all of this. It was all bullshit, of course. It doesn't matter. But it doesn't have to be true, right? It can just be slightly true, and you can just add your own touch. It is not illegal, and no one will get mad, and it's not immoral.
I think I'm just doing the opposite of that right now.
You're way too low key. Like
I'm way too low key with it.
When I look at your profile, bro, I could never guess that your clients generated 30 million fucking views. Like what the fuck?
Dollars, not views, but
views.
I have one. I think I have one, but just one screenshot. Like, click through them, through.
What I'd say, you have these a little bit well designed. So you could also have like a start here.
Yeah, better designed.
You could, for example, Siggy, and what I also like, you just always try to position yourself better. Always try like, okay, how can I position myself like differently? You're just talking to Iman.
Yeah. It was, cause look, I have a lot of posts that I didn't post in my.
Right, cause like.
A lot of like, cause this one is from him, right? And I have a lot.
Yeah, just add these.
A lot more like.
I'd say design.
This one I didn't post yet.
So
he made 25K this month. This one 4,500 for today. You know, I have a lot of them. I didn't post them. Just hit 50K month.
Bro, you have like so many results and you're not posting any of them. You need to post. Every single result that you get, post it. I mean, as long as the client is not like if the client
this is the thing, because I have a couple of them that I have amazing results with them, but they're just super private.
If you can ask for it in a very, of course, unique way and a very great angle, and if they still are against it, don't do it, of course. But you have so many others that are completely cool with it, and you're not sharing it. So like.
Yeah, no, with photos, they are cool with it. Testimonials, like interviews, I think I can only hop with a couple of them because the rest don't want to show their face.
Yeah, that's completely cool. So for example, what Siggy does is I'd say just have more testimonials and highlights here, all results. Yeah. And what he has, like, because you have so many things, you want to have like a start here. So what he did recently is he added more, which is good. He just added more client results, but he added his main story sequence, which is 16-year-old millionaire. Also, if you look at the, again, like, is he a millionaire? He's not a millionaire liquid. You could argue that if he actually tried to exit his company and if it was sellable and if it was not tied to his brand, let's say he made like 500K in this year and you put like a 2 multiplier on it, let's say you can get like $1 million. So it's not like a lie.
Yeah, I get it.
It's all about positioning and how people perceive your brand. It doesn't have to be a lie. I don't like lies, right? No one likes lies.
No one.
You know, and it has to be like slightly true, right? So if it's slightly true, so this as well. He has start here story sequence as a highlight, right? So as a start here highlight, that's super good.
Yeah, and I think I should learn how to design this.
Yeah, exactly. So you can do them in Figma.
Because those are super cool.
Yeah, so
like these
I
ones, I think I know
this.
who did them.
I don't know either. I'm really
don't
questioning.
know.
I'm trying to find out who the fuck did this because this is
I
so.
don't know. This is genius.
Yeah, like and have this like just a general presentation of what you do. So I think because a lot of people don't know what you do, this is exactly what you need to do.
Yeah, and in the start here section, I don't know. I wouldn't put start here because everyone is doing
Exactly.
it.
Don't put this. Like he put in like 60 million or like.
Yeah, something in which I
Something-
explain a bit. So I explain also in the highlights and also in the
Yeah.
pin posts what I do. I think that will work pretty well.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's 100% true. I'd say maybe try to have like so like a start here one, but it's not a start here.
Yeah.
Start here. We could have like
Learn
we could-
more or something.
You need to have like a unique angle. You need to think about it, right? So Sig had 16mm because like that's his whole unique angle. His whole angle is that.
I can put like 1.9 million generated or
Yeah, I think that
whatever.
Yeah, I think leverage like what's your angle? Leverage around your angle.
Yeah.
So your angle is your halo entrepreneurs. So you just need to make something around that, build something around that angle, and make a story around it. But like the funny thing is like you can see every single of your competitors' ads. So you can go into Nick's setting. You can see every single ad he has ever had in the past year. Every single one. You can see these exact angles and you can just copy them. And probably, I mean, it's not going to work now. But like if you go to his recent ones and you copy them, there's a good chance they're going to work. Now, I'm not advising to do this, but...
No, I can get creative with the angles and stuff because even the videos, I've never scripted a video and I think it's hurting me a bit. I just go top of the head, even the hooks and all the stuff.
No. So I think you need to plan it. So you need to plan it out. Don't plan it out like word for word because that doesn't work either.
Bullet points.
If you add like word for word, then you can't read off a script, right?
And I don't know how much value should I give and how much.
Yeah.
How can I mix it? How much should I go pure value? How much should I go like raw talk? How much should I go like jokes? How much should I go like just problem awareness?
So I would say you should have like because you should have again like
because right now I'm just
your
98% value.
Yeah, you don't too much. So like, your content should be like I'd say main thing is to just get people problem aware and solution aware. That's the whole thing. So you get problem aware in your short form content. And then you redirect them to long form, problem aware, I'd say in short form content, and then you redirect them to YouTube.
Yeah, and I can use like a ManyChat like
ManyChat,
at the end of it, like
DM me for the full video.
For the full video, yeah.
Or you could you should also have like free resources. So this is what Eric Kevlar did this exact thing. So Eric had this thing, he was giving out free resources, and then after you give them the free resources, right, his setter reached out, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so he just gave you like the whole cold calling script, etc. And then his setter reached out. So you have this. So your setter should reach out to every single person who's following you. Every single person that is following you. There's no reason that if they are qualified, there is no reason at all on earth that you shouldn't be reaching out to them and saying like, "What's up?"
Yeah, fair.
So like this is my setting flow. Like you have a comparison question, like how much are you doing right now? Like you need to be creative with it because like for me it's super simple because I'm just in info and you're in info as well, but you're in a different niche, right? You're in a different like kind of like you're still in the same industry info, you're studying info, but like you're still like in different niche, in different spaces, right? So you're doing a mindset. So you need to have like some like it needs to be hooked, like everything that you should do, your ads, your content, your story sequences, everything needs to be hooked around the pain points of that specific person, right? So comparison question, like are you just currently starting out, or you're just scaling your offer at the moment, right? Qualifying question, like do you mind if I'm asking like how many book calls you're getting per day? Identify the bottleneck and what do you think is the main bottleneck for you? But like for example, if you just ask like the main bottleneck that you're solving, right? For example, if I ask them how many calls are you booking in per day, the reason we do per day is because most people aren't even booking a call a week. And the moment you ask them per day, it instantly subconsciously makes them, oh, so I should be booking in multiple calls a day, like how many? The question isn't even if how many per month, per day. So it instantly just makes them, oh shit, and subconsciously, not even consciously. So like, oh really? Only these calls? Why do you think that is, right? And it just gives you the problem, and then you you actually want to give them some surface level value. You want to give them some value around their problem, not enough to completely solve it, but give them enough to get hooked on it, and just give them. So my whole framework is.
Yeah, so on YouTube I should have like some surface level values,
Yeah.
Should I have like in-depth value on YouTube?
Yeah, you should have more in-depth value, but again, don't give like, I mean, it's mixed opinions, because like, for example, like people like Nick, people like Max, Max only posts, like Max in-house only mainly posts, hold up.
The thing with what I'm offering, even if I give everything for free on YouTube, everything that I do is personalized.
Yeah.
You know, so
like, for example, like Max in-house, what he does, he just posts client testimonials. Nick's setting, he's doing something else. What he is doing is he's giving all of his info away for free. Everything. He's doing, people probably paid $10,000 plus for this, and he gave it all away for free. Do you understand what's going on? Like, he doesn't give a fuck. He gives all away his value for free. That's the thing. And you could have like, it's different, because like when I think about Nick's setting, like every single person has like a unique angle around his brand, right? First thing I think is authority, conversions, data-driven, funnels, 27-step omnipresent, multi-smart, like, you know, some shit like that. Yeah, so like what I'd say is, what my setting flow is like, your setting flow should be like opener, to get them like build report, right? Report, and then you would have bottleneck, then you have value.
yeah.
Then you give them some value, and then you say, oh, by the way, this is just scratching the surface, bro. Like like we could go crazy on this. Like I can just. Do you want me, if you hop on a call, to just discuss how we could like build you out a full game plan on how to get to X goal, you know? And then you just have this invitation that I said right now.
And on YouTube, do you think I should stick with whiteboard, or should I have
whiteboard?
Because I can have also iPad videos.
Yeah, iPad.
Nobody's doing that.
Fuck yeah. You need to have a different format, because even this is a Nick saying, right?
Yeah, because everyone and their mother is doing this.
But it's new though. It's been for like 3 weeks. It's been for like 3 weeks, and you can still this is an opportunity to go in the market and do something. But like we have like 3 months of this until everyone starts doing the coaching things, and then it gets old already. Because I only know like two people. Nick and Siggy did this, right?
What with the
this exact thing.
Oh, this what we are doing right now. Yeah.
So it's still a good. So I'd say you can have a unique format. So your whiteboard ones. What I like about you is you have very unique formats. You have whiteboard, so you're not. This is what like your unique angle right now is like you're completely away from the info guru, guys. So like this is why I don't like your bio. We need to build you out a new one as well. And
yeah, but I guess on YouTube there are more whiteboard videos.
Yeah, there are a lot of whiteboard videos. Just do whiteboard. That doesn't matter.
I can try every format for YouTube, I believe.
Just do whiteboard for now. Whiteboard and iPad. I think those will do well.
Yeah. I believe iPad will do well as well.
Yeah, and then like in setting flow, you just have invitation. I'm not gonna go super in depth. You give actual value. You have a soft invitation. Here's the booking, and then you give them a long form content asset. And you, of course, you follow up every like 8 hours before, 4 hours before, 2 hours before, 30 minutes before.
I actually have a perfect booking.
Setting flow.
No, a show up rate. I have a 100% show up rate.
Yeah, it means people respect you.
Yeah, but I don't follow up ever. I say like this time.
What's your closing rate? What's your closing rate?
Like 70%.
This is the thing, because you have such a high close rate, and that is amazing. But that also means that your ticket price. What is your average ticket price?
Right now, it's 2.5K. Right now.
Too low, bro. You have 26K followers. You have authority. You have all of this. If you implement all of this, I'm saying right now, you have authority. You get a setter. There's no reason and way in hell tomorrow you couldn't charge your next client 5K. You're gonna have to do more objection handling. You're gonna close less people. The closing rate is gonna drop. But the ones that you do are gonna be higher value. Like, bro, fair. Like people made $30 million deals from your offering. You don't think you could charge like literally like 10K, 50K? Okay, 100K is a stretch, but like you get what I mean.
Yeah. No. I can definitely charge 5K.
Yeah,
even 10K. I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it in myself because I know the value of it. It literally changes lives.
Exactly. So like, there's no reason right now why you shouldn't be charging 10K. Like Siggy just paid 1 week ago, paid 10K for a mindset coach.
Yeah.
So like that could have been you, right?
Damn it.
You lost the lead.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you just have the invitation, just give them a long form content asset that's actually valuable. And then you just have DM setting, then you have data, and you have nurturing, right? So like that nurtures them, and you get data and you DM setting. So the thing with long form, you want to have so many YouTube videos that you can have like basically like an ecosystem of, or like a library So you can give a YouTube video
yeah.
to like what everyone needs it. Basically, let's map up some next steps. What we have to do now is we're gonna do your bio. Next steps. Let's just map out next steps right now.
Next steps. And also ads. I think ads are huge. Huge
Ads.
one for lead. This is the thing. The algorithm needs to pick me up as someone else. Because right now I'm a faceless manifestation page.
Yeah.
This is what the algorithm believes I am. A faceless manifestation page. I need to train Instagram to believe that I'm not a faceless manifestation page and that I'm something else. So it can recommend me to people that are more qualified.
Yeah, exactly. Launch story ads. So, what was you can go in your archives and can see what is the best story you've ever posted that got you the most leads ever so far.
Well, how can I know?
Well, do you remember anything? Like, do you remember like when you posted a story and a lot of people DM'd you afterwards, like wanting to work through you?
I know like one or two, but
Yeah, take those. What I do is take those and just have like a follow me to learn more call to action.
yeah, but I can do ones that are way better, I believe.
I mean, sure. I mean, you showed me some of them.
Yeah.
Let me check if I can.
You know,
So I think all
and
of
this
these,
is way before I have. This is why like a couple of weeks ago, when I didn't have that 50 million euro guy, the 10 million euro guy.
yeah. So make new ones. Make 3 new ones.
I can make
Make
new
three-
ones. I also
make-
have a guy, Javier. I don't think I posted him.
Did you launch these? Did you launch these?
No, no.
Bro, why-
I don't
why-
know how to launch them. No.
Bro, I'm not the ads expert, but I mean, you can go on. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, of course, you need some good setuping. and
Yeah, this
having
is the setup. I don't know. Custom audience. When I hear these types of words, I get like, what?
create a look like custom audience.
What the fuck are you talking?
Launch story ads super easily. It's actually pretty easy. Because like story ads are like they're just like one-siders and no one is doing them right now. And I think you have like still a unique gap in the market to still do them.
The thing is, I have a super unique positioning because genuinely nobody's doing this.
Yeah, exactly. Like you could leave
Like
this.
neuroscience with metaphysics, I haven't seen a person doing it. I've seen person doing metaphysics, manifestation, or neuroscience, but not both combined. You know?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, so I think you have a very unique positioning. Why it's
Yeah.
definitely just you have so like easy, bro. You could hit 100K a month with this. Like genuinely, I
Let's
genuinely
go.
believe that. No, I'm not even bullshitting you, but like I genuinely believe you could hit like easily 100K. a
Yeah.
month. It's just like fixing the bottlenecks, right?
100%.
So like Javier he has barely now he works less and makes more. It's pretty generic, honestly.
Yeah.
Pretty generic. But like this thing is like story ads could be also generic because it feels more personalized and it doesn't feel like an ad because it's like if you have the craziest multi-step angle.
I've saw a guy just a selfie, like a bad selfie from him, like from down here, just him brushing his teeth and like a Stripe payment link is like, learn how I did it. Like some
And
shit like that.
The reason why that works is because it's so
It's
authentic.
constantly showing up.
The reason why that works.
I got intrigued. I actually clicked it.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
this
the
guy
reason why
doing?
it doesn't feel like an ad. 'Cause
Yeah,
people
yeah,
don't
yeah.
want to be pitched.
Yeah, I liked these kinds of raw stuff. Like it's just some guy eating pasta. It's like learn more, and it's like a screenshot. It's like,
Yeah, exactly,
what
'cause
the fuck is this guy doing? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Because people are tired of being pitched. People are tired of being pitched. Like being scammed. Like 2 years ago, you could do some fucking. You have the shittiest software in the world. You could just run some fucking ads, just post some content, have a link in bio to your Stripe link, and people will buy. Now you can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
This prof is anything. I think it's just a little bit generic. Like
Because I'm good at writing and stuff like that, and I'm good at speaking on the top of my head when I'm in
In the zone.
the lock-in zone. So, but you know, sometimes your best skills are your enemies.
yeah. So for example, follow to learn more. I just have this, and then I delete this, and I would have a. It's called. But I know that it just sounds like you're a guru. It just sounds like you're low effort guru who wrote this at 3 a.m. You know what I mean? So I think completely, bro. But you generally like you could if you got some better copy, bro. You could fucking crush this. But yeah, let's write out this bio. We have these things, and let's go over this. So I'd say rewrite this, do them in Figma.
Yeah. I really need. Now she's at 40K per month.
I think some of these could work because they're so simple.
Yeah.
You know, but it just sounds like you're a guru.
A bit.
That's why I don't like them. But you could just put more effort into designing them.
Yeah.
Doing them in.
And I think I can do some nonchalant ones a bit. You know, just a bad photo with like some low effort but really thought out. You know, it looks low effort but it's not.
Exactly. That is exactly the thing with behind carousels. Because like, why these look so good? Like, why these work so because it doesn't feel like they're planned out.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like this is planned out, right? Does this feel like it's planned out? Doesn't. I'm telling you.
Yeah, knowing it, I know it's planned out.
Oh,
but
it is planned out, but it doesn't feel it's planned out when you're watching it. That's the type of thing. Or like, again, I'm just keeping, like, he has super good carousels. Like, this guy has super good ones. Like, this doesn't feel, it just feels like a camera just happened to be there. It just feels like you're living a movie and you see him. It doesn't feel like, oh, I just posed and took a photo, right? It doesn't feel like that. So like, these are just aura farming and shit, all right?
Aura farming. Yeah, so basically profile optimization with bio posts, whatever.
Yeah, and launch story ads. So write new ones. I'd
So
say.
story ads, and I think I can do some video ads as well.
Yeah, but that's more like you need a video editor for that.
Why?
Right?
Who else does raw video ads?
But the thing is, like, okay, maybe no one does them, but they don't do it for a reason, because it doesn't work. Because ads, instantly, I don't know about you, but when I see ad on Instagram, I usually go on Instagram when I want to see what people are doing, whatever. I don't want to watch any ads, so you need to be super, like, catch people's point. You remember what I said that?
I saw some ads that are super raw. Like, just a guy talking, and those are the only ones that I watch.
Yeah, because of those power interrupts, right? And you want to be in the middle, right? But if you have absolutely no editing, then I don't think it's going to work. Because like, maybe I'm going to watch like 3-4 seconds, but I'm not going to watch the full thing.
Well, I can try edited and unedited. I don't think it hurts to try.
You need to have an 8-player video editor for it, honestly. So like, for example, what I did is, this guy was my client. He launched some ads, basically.
Start here.
This is super good.
And closers looking to make $10,000 a month online. I want to train and place you into a guaranteed role.
Right, so some shit like this, like super well edited, etc.
It feels super edgy.
Yeah, it is, but like, I don't know. It's like having a balance between it. I'm not saying to make it
fair.
like that.
Fair. I can try both. I can find a sweet spot by just going through them. But yeah, profile optimization.
Yeah. So for
posts.
example, I'd say just put this first, number one. Put this.
To just repost the whole carousel again?
Don't repost. Delete this, and then go into recently deleted and restore it, and it'll put it back here. I'll put here.
All
right. I'd say that. So I'd say you have this. Oh, hold up. Let me make it bigger. So I'd say you have this number one. And I'd say have this number 2, number 3, number 4. Delete this one. Delete this one. This just if you just take a random dark photo, doesn't add any value.
Fair.
Right? So delete this, and just keep this, right? And also, I'd also say delete this, right? I mean, it's up to you. I'm not saying, but I'd say put this at the back, so this will like look like this how like the order would look like. So it would be like 1, 2. It's just like raw pictures of you. I think also this works because you're with your friends. It shows that you have like some motion, but 3 and then boom. I'd say this is a good order. Right. Hi, Sarah. If you can talk to me, I'm gonna probably hook you up. So I'm gonna talk with some people, maybe see if I can make some connections. Post, or you can also make a story looking for setters. DM
I have a guy that actively really wants to work with me
as a
setter.
Then, bro,
I think he's Romanian as well.
Get on a call with him.
Maybe I can.
Yeah, maybe I can even give you my setting flows, bro. I can make you a setting flow.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I know he's waiting.
Yeah. Post client results again on your bio, like post. So generated boom boom boom. So just boom. This is boom boom boom, boom boom boom. So generated
like basic idea we can.
Yeah, and this is not like you can update
for
this.
clients or whatever. Yeah.
And client revenue.
1.9 million was actually profit. So that was
generated. Okay. Then you could have 2 would be like if you want to go down the DM route, just DM me this to build in, like, or you say like have a different hook, because right now you just look like an info guru. I know I said like a broken record because I said this 10 times, but I think it's true. Like, look, for example, DM me on if I to work on one. So this is your old one. Let's take this as the reference, right? So number 1 could be this, but then I say just DM me on FI to blah 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 blah. Right, to scale past 100K a month with
It's super long. This is the thing,
Well, your ones is super long, but like I'm trying to shorten it right now. So to scale past 100K a month with let me think. I'm trying to think here, right? So they may to scale scale past a month with manifestation.
Nah.
It was a joke, bro. What I'd say is DM me, boom, to scale past 100K a month with mechanism. Just make some shit up. And then.
Well, I can have no DM me in the bio.
Oh yeah, I could also have that, and you could have straight book a call. Do you have a book a call under your YouTube videos?
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah,
perfect.
I have.
Or you could and so steal my 8-figure NFI blueprint. So some shit like this.
Yeah.
Blueprint, and then you point it down, and then you have link in power to your latest stuff. Then you have
YouTube.
yeah, URL deep link with YouTube, and then you have then your YouTube has to also be structured, because then once you redirect people to YouTube, then you're gonna have to want your YouTube to be structured, right? Because they're gonna have to have the conversion there as well, and you should have you should have a script your intro, script your hook, like your first 30 seconds, but then just this is what I did. Like I just had some bullet points for like my first 30 seconds of my new YouTube video, but afterwards I just freeballed it.
Yeah, I just freeballed it.
Yeah, 100%.
Completely, but yeah, I need to have some bullet points.
Yeah. So I think this is it, bro.
Yeah. Thank you.
Fucking
We are going to the moon.
exactly. Gonna
going to the
scaling
moon.
to 100K a month, bro.